It has often been said that the explorer Juan Ponce de Leon came to Florida in the first place on the strength of a story, that of the Fountain of Youth. In fact, that belief is a story as well, invented by a political opponent for the purpose of discrediting the Spaniard years after his death. So, with knowledge of a legacy like that, how can I suggest that such tales represent the real Florida? As I write these words, I am surrounded by dozens of books by resident journalists and itinerant researchers, and millions of digitized words from interviews, emails, and other documents, all of which reflect a wide range of attitudes toward and reflections on this extraordinary place. Many of these observers of our state, the nation's first to be occupied by Europeans, lay claim to knowledge of, if not connection with, the real Florida. Some claim that the real Florida can be found only among the Seminole and Miccosukee peoples, representing the Creek, Timucua, Calusa, and others who were supplanted, and mostly decimated, by European colonization. Others insist that the real Florida is found only among Cracker culture, reflecting those native-born Floridians boasting multiple generations of white ancestors with roots that are Southern and, prior to that, Anglo and Celtic. Then there are those who say the term real Florida can solely be applied to those born in Florida, whatever his or her ethnicity, whose family has resided here a significant amount of time. One thing that these definitions and their ilk have in common is their firm reliance on the facts on the ground. The history. Native peoples lived here for at least 12,000 years, and the Spanish landed in 1513. The geography. 8,462 miles of tidal coastline, more than 30,000 lakes, and that one-of-a-kind Everglades ecosystem. The climate. Subtropical, north and center, and tropical, south. The population, 20.5 million. Then there is the industry, the foodways, the economics and demographics. In short, we are inundated with information. Such facts are extremely important, and yet I am a storyteller, and we storytellers tend to have a slightly different idea of what is important. First off, we are interested at least as much in the unconscious, the playful, the desired, and the feared, as in the measured and managed. Human beings, after all, are as right-brained irrational, or irrational, as we are left-brain logical. One could argue that our emotions are as real as our observations. In fact, one could also argue that our emotions actually influence our observations.